So a lot of people talk about love, but not a lot of people know about loving deeply. And I'm not just talking about some romance. I'm talking about a deep love. Like, if you're able to find a best friend, platonic, and you're able to call that relationship or describe that relationship as loving, that's what I'm talking about. But then also a romantic kind as well, an all-encompassing. You love, but can you love deeply? Now, what does that mean? Not paying attention to this damn camera. Sorry if I look like a fucking fool. Just love deeply. It depends on the individual and how far along or how much work they've done with themselves. Because I can say I love you, but then if that person doesn't truly understand it, then they're just hurting people. Probably sounds confusing. When you pull these things out, it kind of comes out jumbled. It's kind of have to like transliterate it and vocalize it. So let me describe it like this. A loving person will never hurt somebody just to hurt. Will never hurt somebody they love. Just for the hell of it. A well-rounded person, a realized person, won't hurt anybody just because. But they are capable of hurting people if they know it will help them. Like that person. So I love you. And I don't want any harm or I don't want anything bad to happen to you. But at the same time, if I realize there's something that'll help you grow or something that you need and it requires me to be cold or to hurt you, I'm capable of that. So a realized person doesn't just hurt people, but they're capable of hurting people if they know it will help them. Because you can love people and still not be capable of doing that, and you'll see a situation where you might have to cut some people off just for them. But you're not capable yourself of loving that deeply, and you can't bring yourself to do it. So in a way, your higher self is telling you what needs to be done, but your lower self is dragging you down and keeping you from, you're just not strong enough, and you gotta work on that. So can you love deeply? Can you understand yourself and at the same time be compassionate enough to discern and judge when those situations arise where you may need to love deeply and follow through? It requires a little bit of faith. And if you don't believe in like a higher power, well, I guess it requires faith in whatever emotion you're feeling towards that person you love. So it's a test of nothing spiritual, but it's a test of your faith in what you perceive as love. And regardless of which lens you choose to use it or look at that from, spiritual or realistic, that's your growth, that's you. That's your leap of faith. It's better than hope. I'm telling you, I just don't like that word hope. It's cute. And sometimes I think people use the word hope and they mean faith. But hope is nice when you're helpless. It's something to cling to, but if you think about it, what's going to get you out of a big ass hole in the ground, a pit? You're on the bottom. Man, I hope someone's going to come find me. I hope I can really get out of here. There always seems to be some kind of doubt with the word hope. And with the word hope, I don't think it's the right affirmation to use to climb yourself out of that pit. I mean, sure, maybe hope is that spark, but once you find that spark, that shit turns into faith. Or at least it should. That's the progression. I mean, if you fucking are serious. You have to find that reason and just believe it. Live it. I don't know, it's early as hell. Sun just came up. It was cold as shit this morning. Just chilling with my dog. I like this coffee. I feel like I have neighbors listening in on this, I don't know, it's called Theosophical analytics, my Theosophical musings.